What's up everyone, welcome back to VP Reaction. I'm Vicky.
Peter here.
Welcome to another episode of our reaction video. And today I'm back with another video about video of Malcolmx and on front page challenge. Okay. Interesting. It's
So
like
much.
a speech or something. Malcolmx on front page challenge in 1965, and it is CBC archives. CBC. It's like an interview or something.
Yeah, it's from CBC archives, video.
Yeah. So we are about to explore what he talked about maybe in that interview or the speech. So as usual, guys, this was courtesy of Trey. Thank you so much, Trey, for another amazing video. Thank you for the support as well. And guys, feel free to stick with us to the end.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe here. Subscribe, check out the description. You can support us or request any of your favorite video via our Buy Me Coffee link or join our Patreon community, guys.
Exactly.
Those are our support links are on our description of this video or even on our channel description. So let's go.
Tonight, Front Page Challenge welcomes the outspoken Negro leader, Malcolmx.
Sir, what's the real reason why you two men split? Is it merely ideological or is it personality? What else?
Probably personality. It was not the statement that originally was given by the movement when we split. More personality than anything else.
You've called people like Martin Luther King, who just got a Nobel Peace Prize, an Uncle Tom. Is this correct, first?
Well, I'd rather say that in the States, there's a law that has recently been passed, or a decision handed down by the court, wherein if you call someone an Uncle Tom, they can sue you for libel.
Oh.
So I never refer to them as
What's the meaning of
Uncle
that?
Toms. I would say that Uncle Martin is my friend.
Uncle Martin is your friend, yet you would disagree with his approach to what he wants to accomplish.
Definitely. If his approach would bring about what the black...
Like Uncle Tom's.
Yeah, it does. It was an
Uncle
name.
Tom's. Oh, so what? We don't know much about this, but you guys can explain to us maybe what was he meaning by that? Because he said like if you call someone that, you can be sued for life by. So he preferred to call him his friend.
Yeah.
So what is the meaning of that?
man in America needs to completely eliminate the problem that we have, I would say well and good. But I very much doubt that anyone who adopts the approach that Martin Luther King has been teaching to our people in that country can point to any meaningful gains that has actually served to solve the problem.
Black Muslims have sometimes, whether you have or not, and I think probably you have sometimes, it seemed to me, been preaching hate to meet hate.
I don't advocate any kind of hate.
But there's a lot of talk that sounds very much like it.
No, I think that the guilt complex of the American white man is so profound until when you begin to analyze the real condition of the black man in America, instead of the American white man eliminating the causes that create that condition, he tries to cover it up by accusing his accusers of teaching hate. But actually, they're just exposing him for being responsible for what exists.
Well, that's something of an argument, but I've heard speeches made by some of the people of your group. I think I've heard you make speeches. It seemed to me that you were advocating
what group is
violence
that?
To meet the serious injuries that have been done your people, with which I totally agree.
I don't call that violence. I don't in any way encourage black people to go out and initiate acts of aggression indiscriminately against whites. But I do believe that the black man in the United States and any human being, anywhere, is well within his right to do whatever is necessary, by any means necessary, to protect his life and property, especially in a country where the federal government itself has proven that it is either unable or unwilling to protect the lives and property of those human beings.
Just before Pierre takes it, you've got a pretty good fighter in the world's
Good
heavyweight
answer.
champion lined up with you to help out. Yes, Pierre.
Well, Mr. X, if I guess I call you that, is that the proper appellation,
Yes.
Mr. X? I'm wondering if you still believe, as I think you certainly did at the time you were allied to the Black Muslim movement, in a segregated black nation in North America.
I don't believe in any form of segregation or any form of racism. I'm against any form of segregation and against racism.
Is it, am I right in saying that the Black Muslim movement, which you have left, did believe in that?
Well, Elijah Muhammad taught his followers that the only solution was a separate state. for black people. And as long as I thought he genuinely believed that himself, I believed in him and believed in his solution. But when I began to doubt that he himself believed that that was feasible, and I saw no kind of action designed to bring it into existence or bring it about, then I turned in a different direction.
Are you still a Muslim yourself?
Oh, yes.
Oh, so he was in a particular group or organization, movement?
Yeah.
Because he has called it like Black, I don't know, Muslim movement. Muslim movement.
Muslim, yeah.
Oh, Black Muslim movement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was asking which group is that, because at the beginning they started by saying they splitted the group, or you left the group.
Yeah.
Okay. So he disagreed with the group and decided to go on his own.
Exactly.
I'm a Muslim. I believe in the religion of Islam, which believes in brotherhood.
Okay.
Complete brotherhood of all people. But at the same time that I believe in this brotherhood, I don't believe in forcing my desire for brotherhood upon those who aren't willing to accept it.
Of course, I think the Christians would say that they also believed in brotherhood. What did you say to that?
I'd say they believe in it, but don't practice it.
Oh, really?
That's
When the muezzin goes up in the minaret twice a day, he cries to the world, there is but one God, and he is Allah. Do you deny that there is a Christian God?
The muezzin does this 5 times a day.
5 times, and I only heard him twice.
Well, you were fortunate to hear him twice. But he does this 5 times a day, and the same God that he says that he expresses the existence of is the God that the Christians profess to believe in themselves, and the God that the Jews believe in. One God, the creator of the universe.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Muslims believe in the God that created the universe, and I think the Christians do, and the Jews do. Now, as long as all of them are talking about the creator, the Jews may call him Jehovah, and Christians may have another name for him. Those who are Arabic speaking refer to him as Allah. Well, we believe in the same God.
Yes.
Now, as the Muslim religion advances in the United States, are you modernizing it or sticking with the old faiths? For example, the complete segregation of the sexes.
I think that everything today on this earth is being modernized. Religious principles and practices, as well as political and other things.
Now, when you went to Mecca, this is a very sacred and forbidden city. I tried to get to Mecca myself and certainly didn't make it, not being a Muslim. But how would they accept you as one? You're an American. There are few American Muslims.
This is true, and by being an American and not having not being able to speak the Arabic language, I did strike a snag, a very serious snag, but I was fortunate to have been pretty well known by the officials in Arabia, and they knew too that I had accepted Orthodox Islam. It had been highly publicized in the paper.
Okay.
And I became a guest of the state. I was a guest of Prince Faisal, the present King Faisal. Faisal. And they made it possible for me to go before the committee, Hajj committee or Hajj court, who examines you.
Wow.
And asks you questions about your belief.
Okay.
If you pass it, then you are okay to go to Mecca. But it's
You would
true.
have to have a translator then.
It's a whole process.
And realizing that our problem in America, that we are black Americans, and we have a problem that goes beyond religion, we formed a group known as the Organization of Afro-American Unity. And the objective of this organization, it's non-religious, number one. Any Negro can belong to it. And the objective of that organization is to bring about a condition that will guarantee respect and recognition of the 22 million black Americans as human beings. We feel that the problem, number one, of the black man in America is beyond America's ability to solve. It's a human problem, not an American problem or a Negro problem. And as a human problem or a world problem, we feel that it should be taken out of the jurisdiction of the United States government and the United States courts and taken into the United Nations in the same manner that the problems of the black man in South Africa, Angola, and other parts of the world, and even the way they're trying to bring the problems of the Jews in Russia into the United Nations because of violation of human rights. We believe that our problem is one not of violation of civil rights, but a violation of human rights. Not only are we denied the right to be a citizen in the United States, we're denied the right to be a human being.
Oh,
Mr. Rex,
That's sharp.
thank you very much for coming
Ooh,
on our
that's
program
big.
and perhaps clearing away some of the cobwebs of misconception that some of us might have had about your belief. And I think you're a very sincere man, and it takes a lot of courage to admit a former belief is wrong, and we congratulate you for that and the service you performed tonight in giving us your views. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
thank you so much. That's Malcolmx. Thank you to Trey, because I was just having some. I knew about him, but I never have a chance to now know him deeply. The speeches and many more. What I can just say before everything, and sorry to say, I think he could make a very good leader even in our country, in our current situation. Because in our country, I don't think if you have a such kind of a leader, we just have politicians.
Yeah, I think most in the recent societies now, we have politicians, not like people who are willing to fight for you, to lead you, like to fight for you citizens. Like most of the people are just going there for their own benefits, like to fight for themselves. And they are greedy.
Yeah,
so.
And even what I can also give a complaint to is on the media itself. Upon watching these interviews, I can say they are asking, let me call it sharp questions from the media as a direct one. But on our current, on our country's media, they usually beat around the bush.
Also, I think the reason behind that, they are always protecting their
government.
Not protecting their government, protecting their own space. Because when you just go against the government, even your station or your media station might be shut down at any time. That's how controlling the government is. So for you to be just safe, you should just flow with that line. When they want you to avoid this, they always avoid it. When the government says no, you just go with them.
There is some questions that are really tricky and very delicate to ask.
Sensitive.
Sensitive is the word. They are from this interview. You can say the media or the interviewer was really asking the sensitive question and straight hitting the nail on the head. But on our media's country, guys, if you can, I don't. If I can find one or two videos, you'll be in laugh, because they just ask if you want to ask something, they just beat around the bush. They don't ask someone like, you are accused of corruption, did you steal or no? Like they'll just take it like you see, that's kind of a thing. So from this one, I can say also the media was really good. And on the Malcolm speech,
by the way, I first I learned about him being in this organization, the Muslim movement and all that, and I love the fact that he stood on his stand. Like if he was fighting, he was really engaging on that brotherhood, togetherness and all that. But when he saw that this movement is not supporting what I think it was, I rather go on my way than to just sing along with them. Like I love the way he stood for his personality and fighting for what he believes it's right for all the citizens.
By the way, and I can also comment by saying that religion and political aggressions, like what you really want politically to change, or maybe your daily living, you can't mix it with religion. It's so two different things at all. Remember, religion makes you sorry to say, maybe softens your heart, and it's a stand thing, I believe. So you will stand on your say or on your opinion, whether it's right or wrong, because it's what you have been told.
And also religion tends to always be on both sides. If there are two parties maybe in disagreement, it will come, try to listen to this party, try to listen to this party, and always find a way to make you maybe come together. They will ask you like, you should talk, you should avoid your conflicts and come together and talk and make, like, they always believe in dialogues and to avoid that back and forth. They will not be like, even if the citizen are being oppressed or something, they will always come like, you citizen and the government should come talk and maybe find a solution. They will not be like, yes, the government, you are wrong. No.
Whatever. Exactly, you're saying the right thing, because on let me say, on a religion oriented organization, they can't be like be, as I said, stand on one-sided, like say that this bad is bad. They give it like a room for everything. And that's not the thing on political oriented organization do. Remember, you must have your obligation, you must have your stand, and also to fight for something.
And always stand. You should fight for something you believe like it's right.
It's right. Yeah. So for him leaving the organization, I can say it was just a good thing.
It was a very, very good thing, and shows he was willing to fight for the citizens no matter what.
Exactly.
Avoiding tribalism, avoiding that racials and all that.
And lastly, for him being in a Muslim organization, it could be living maybe the Jewish Afrikaner, though they were less, or the more Christian Afrikaner who were there at the moment. He could be fighting for Muslim Africans only. So by living, he could generalizing all the Negroes and fighting for their rights. Yeah, that could be easy rather than being on a Muslim organization. You see, but you'll be leaving those others outside your movement.
Even the organization always have maybe rules, and you are being controlled by someone. So when this someone says this, you should follow that. I think that was the reason why he left, because maybe it was just going against his stance and all that.
And lastly, my question is, guys, upon is a murder, Malcolmx, what next? Who came up? Because there were maybe someone who took his place, or someone who continued.
But we've seen like Martin Luther. I don't know. I think there were more. What will we call them? There were more. Those people who are fighting for the African activists. At the moment.
So guys, tell us, after Malcolmx murder, who came up, or how did it go?
Yes. Otherwise, guys, feel free to share your thoughts. We've really talked about it. So share your thoughts as well. What do you think? Maybe what we are wrong, what we are right about it. Share, maybe correct us, give us more information. We are here to learn. So in case you have any other suggestion as well, feel free to drop it on our Buy Me Coffee. And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Trey. We are out.
Bye-bye.